A boy who had been kicked out by his foster parents suddenly realized that the woman who often appeared in the nearby park also had the ability to see monsters. The boy was overjoyed. It turned out that in this world, he wasn't alone. So he started coming to the park often to chat with her. But then one day, a neighbor's words revealed a cruel truth.
お隣のたかしくんじゃない。どうしたの？こんなところに一人で。
The boy finally understood. The woman wasn't a human who could see monsters. She was a monster that had taken on a human form. Unable to accept the truth, he crouched down and burst into tears.
どうしたのたかしくん？
夏目。
あっち行け！
夏目。夏目。
あっち行け！
The boy had inherited his grandmother's special ability to see monsters. Since childhood, he had been forced to deal with all kinds of monsters, but he had never met another human who could see them. Just when he was about to give up hope, a mysterious man appeared. One morning, two strange monsters suddenly showed up at Jack's door. They slipped into the house and dropped to their knees. In tears, they said they meant no harm to humans and just wanted to live in peace. But recently, a monster hunter had come to the Yahashira area. The hunter kept purifying the whole region, making it impossible for monsters to live there. With no other choice, they came to ask Jack, who had strong spiritual power, for help. Jack turned them down, but afterward he fell into thought. It was the first time he had heard of the profession monster hunter. He figured that a monster hunter must be someone who believed in the existence of monsters. Maybe the person purifying Yahashira was the companion he had been longing for. Someone like him who could see monsters. The next morning, as Jack was getting ready for school, he never expected that the two monsters he had refused hadn't left. They followed him with umbrellas, insisting on protecting him on his way to and from school. They tried every trick to get his attention, just to make him agree to help. Jack stood by the second-floor window and sighed helplessly. At that moment, a black-haired boy was also staring intently in the direction of the monsters. Sensing Jack's gaze, the boy immediately turned and walked away. Jack found it strange but didn't think much of it. On his way home from school, after much pleading from the two monsters, he finally agreed to go with them to check things out in Yahashira. But the moment he stepped into the monsters' territory, he was surrounded by low-level monsters. The next second, a powerful wave of spiritual energy struck from deep in the forest. Clearly the purifying power of the monster hunter the creatures had spoken of. Nyanko-sensei acted quickly, grabbing Jack and flying into the air.
何が？高い霊力を持つ者は清めの一派を放つことができるという。
Who was this person using purification power? Did he have a grudge against the monsters? Jack's curiosity grew stronger. The next day at school, he felt a strange gaze on him. He turned around and saw the black-haired boy furtively staring at him.